Okay, Wildcat. Today we're looking at the 4.2 multiplying polynomials assignment tutorial. Let's look at question number 1. Perform the following polynomial multiplication. Okay, so you have this times this. Now, I'm going to use the box method to explain number 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so 5 times 8 is 40. 1. X times x squared is x cubed. 5 times 9 is 35. This is to the power of 1, so x times x is x squared. 5x times negative 1 is negative 5x. Negative 2 times 8x squared is negative 16x squared. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18x. Negative 2 times negative 1 is a positive 2. Okay? So now we combine terms. There's nothing to go on with that, so that's 40x cubed. When you combine negative 16x squared and 35x squared, let me just use the calculator to make sure I get the number right. Negative 16 plus 35 is 19, so that's plus 19x squared. Okay, and then negative 18x and negative 5x is minus 23x plus 2. Okay. Go ahead and finish up number 1. All right, now let's take a look at question number 2. All right, and again, I'm going to explain question number 2 using the box method as well. Perform the following polynomial multiplication. Okay, so we're multiplying this times this. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1x cubed times 4x squared is 4x to the 5th power. This is to the power of 1. So 1x cubed times 5x to the first power is 5x to the 4th. 1x cubed times negative 5 is negative 5x cubed. 6 times 4 is 6, 12, 24, so that's 24. And then x squared times x squared is x to the 4th. 6 times 5 is 30. X squared times x is x to the 3rd power. 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. And then x squared, so basically 6x squared times negative 5 is negative 30x squared. Okay. 1 times 4x squared is 4x squared. 1 times 5 is 5x. 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. Okay, so we have 4x to the 5th power. And I haven't done this, but if it helps, you can always shade out the boxes so you can see what you have left. 24x to the 4th and 5x to the 4th is plus 29x to the 4th. Okay, so we're done with these boxes. Now, be careful. I almost made a mistake in my example. This is a 2 and these are 3, so you can't combine this with these. So 30x cubed minus 5x cubed is plus 25x cubed. So we're done these. Now, 4x squared and negative 30x squared is negative 26x squared. And then plus 5x minus 5. Okay, hopefully that helps you answer question number 2. All right, now let's take a look at question number 3. Now, I did 2 with box method, so let me do 2 with FOIL. Okay, so we're multiplying this and this. Okay. All right, so I'm going to multiply this times this. So 1x squared times 2x squared is 2x to the 4th power. And then I'm multiplying this times this. So 1x squared times 6x is plus 6x cubed, because that's power of 1. And then multiply that times 3, so that's plus 3x squared. Okay. Now I need to multiply 5x times 2x squared. So that's 5x times 2 is 10x cubed. Okay. And then I'm multiplying this times 6x. Okay, so 5x times 6x is plus 30x squared. And then 5x times 3 is plus 15x. And then last, I'm going to multiply 7 by 2x squared, so that's plus 14x squared. 7 times 6x, so that's, let's see, 42x. And then 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, so we combine terms vertically. And the head ruler. Okay, so that's 2x to the fourth plus 16x cubed. And so that's 3 plus 30 is 33, so that's plus 47x squared plus 57x plus 21. Okay, hopefully that helps you with question number 3. All right. Now let's do FOIL again for question number 4. Okay, so we're multiplying this times this. So use some colors tonight so you can see maybe a little better. So I'm multiplying this times this. So that's 2 times 6x squared is 12x cubed. Then I'm multiplying this times this, which is negative 6x squared. I'm multiplying this times this. So then that's 2 times 2 is 4. X times y squared is xy squared. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply this times that. So then that's 3 times 6 is 18x squared. Okay. Then I'm going to multiply 3 times this, which is minus, let's see, I want to make sure I say that right, minus 9xy. So, and I put that over here because it doesn't line up with this, okay? And then 3 times 2y squared is plus 6y squared. Okay, so now let's combine terms. So you have 12x cubed, that's plus 12x squared plus 4xy squared minus 9xy plus 6y squared. Now, that's mathematically correct. If you put this in and it doesn't accept it, my thought would be to write this 12x cubed plus 12x squared plus, oh wait, I'm sorry, minus 9xy plus 4xy squared plus 6y squared, because these squareds are higher, so you go in that order, but I'm questionable. I would think that they would accept either one of those, but if there's trouble, just let me know. Okay. All right, go ahead and finish up question 4. All right. Question 5. Okay. Now I've done 2 box methods. I've done 2 foils. Now I'm going to do every other problem box method and foil. Okay. So again, we're multiplying these together. So 1x cubed times 1x squared is 1x to the 5th power. 1x cubed times negative 1 is negative 1x to the 4th. Negative 1x cubed times negative 9 is negative 9x cubed. Okay. 1x squared times 1x squared is 1x to the 4th. 1x squared times negative 1 is negative 1x cubed. 1x squared times negative 9 is negative 9x squared. 7 times x squared is 7x squared. Negative 7x, and 7 times negative 9 is, I don't know why, I don't know off the top of my head. Let's just make sure. 7 times 9, 63. All right, so now let's combine terms. You have 1x to the 5th, so we're done with that. 1x to the 4th and 1x to the 4th, they cancel each other. So now negative 1x cubed and negative 9x cubed is negative 10x cubed, so we're done with these. 7x squared and negative 9x squared is negative 2x squared. And then minus 7x minus 63. All right, hopefully that helps with question number 5. All right, now let's take a look at question number 6. And this one we're going to use FOIL. So we're going to multiply this times this. And so I'm going to multiply this times this. So that's 5 times 2 is 10. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. Now I'm going to multiply this times this. So 5 times 7 is plus 35 x cubed, because that's the power of 1. Now I'm going to multiply that times this. So 5x squared times negative 1 is negative 5x squared. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply this times this. So 6x times 2x squared is 12x cubed. And then 6x times 7x is, I don't know why I don't know 6 times 7 off the top of my head. I just guess I'm not good with multiplying by 7 for some reason. 42. So that's plus 42x. Plus 42x squared. And then I'm going to multiply 6x times negative 1, which is minus 6x. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply this times 2x squared. Okay, so then that's 12x squared. So that's, all right, and then I'm going to multiply this times 7x. So 6 times 7, and I think we already did that, but just want to make sure I don't make a mistake. 6 times 7 is 42. So that's 42x. And then 6x, or 6 times negative 1, which is minus 6. Okay. All right, now let's combine terms. Okay, so then that's 10x to the 4th. 35 and 12 is 47x cubed. And this one I might just use a calculator just to make sure I get it right. So negative 5 plus 42 plus 12 is 49. So that's plus 49x squared. And then, 42 minus 6 is 36. So that's plus 36x minus 6. Okay. Hopefully that helps with question number 6. All right, let's look at question number 7. Okay, the dimensions for a rectangular prism are x plus 3 for the length, x plus 4 for the width, and x for the height. What is the volume of the prism? Enter your answer as a polynomial in standard form. So the volume of a rectangular prism is length times width times height. Okay, so volume equals the length, which is, let's see, the dimensions of a rectangle prism are x plus 3 for the length. So x plus 3 times the width, which is x plus 4. Okay. And then the height is x. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is FOIL this, and then we'll multiply everything by x. So volume equals, we're going to FOIL. So x times x is x squared. I'll put that in parentheses. And then x times 4 is 4x. Okay, now we're going to multiply 3 times x, which is plus 3x. And then we're going to multiply 3 times 4, which is 12. And that's going to be multiplied times x. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times 4x is plus 4x squared. X times 3x is plus 3x squared. And then x times 12 is plus 12x. All right, combine like terms. So that's 1x cubed. 4x squared and 3x squared is plus 7x squared plus 12x. All right. Hopefully that helps with question number 7. Okay. All right, let's take a look at question number 8. All right. A biologist has found that the number of branches on a certain rare tree can be modeled by the polynomial b of y equals 4y squared plus y, where y is the number of years and after the tree reaches a height of 6 feet. The number of leaves on each branch can be modeled by the polynomial L of y equals 8y cubed plus 3y squared plus y. Enter a polynomial describing the total number of leaves, t of y, on the tree. Okay, the total number of leaves can be represented as a product of the number of branches and the number of leaves on each branch. So t of y is equal to b of y times L of y. So t of y equals, well, b of y is this right here, so that's parentheses 4y squared plus 1y times L of y, which is 8y cubed plus 3y squared plus 1y. Okay, and I think we're going to need a few more lines of work. Let me add some lines before we move on. Okay, so we're going to multiply, drop in here. So we're going to multiply 4y squared times 8y cubed. So 4 times 8 is 32. Y squared times y cubed is y to the 5th. So 4y squared times 3y squared is 12y to the 4th. And then 4y squared times 1y is plus 4y squared. Okay, now we need to multiply 1y times each term. So 1y times 8y cubed is 8y to the 4th, so plus 8y to the 4th. Then 1y times 3y squared is 3y to the 3rd. And then 1y times 1y is 1 plus 1y squared. Now this sometimes happens. To keep things lined up, we need to move the 4y squared to line up the 1y squared. So now we have 32 y to the 5th, okay, plus 20 y to the 4th, plus 3y cubed, plus 5y squared. Okay, hopefully that helps with question number 8. All right, last question, question number 9. Select how many terms there will be after performing the polynomial multiplication. So let's multiply and see how many terms. Okay, so here we just FOIL. So 3x times 4x is 12x squared, and then 3x times 1 is plus 3x. So the answer to number A is 2 terms. Okay. All right. B, we just multiply. 6 times 5 is 30. X times x is x squared. Okay, so this is 1 term. Okay. Here we're going to FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 7 is negative 7x. 7 times x is plus 7x. And 7 times negative 7 is negative 49. Now, we need to combine like terms before we know how many terms. Well, the negative 7x and 7x, they cancel. So you're left with x squared minus 49. So in this case, you'll have 2 terms. Okay. All right, so again, we're going to FOIL here. So we're going to multiply x times 4x squared. So that's 4x cubed. Okay, then we're going to multiply x times negative 5x. So that's negative 5x squared. Then we're going to multiply x times 1, which is plus 1x. Okay. Now we're going to multiply 5 times 4x squared. So that's plus 20x squared. 5 times negative 5x, which is negative 25x. And 5 times 1, which is plus 5. So we combine, that's 4x cubed plus 15x squared minus 24x plus 5. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 terms. All right, go ahead and finish up question number 9. And make sure you get your 4.2 assignment completed and have a wonderful Wildcat